What's up, everybody? It's Eric here, and on today's video we're going to be talking about my merch van, aka the WPL D42 van. Yeah, I've got a lot of questions about what modifications I've done to this chassis to make it driftable and to drive good. Yeah, today I'm going to explain all the electronics I have and what modifications I've done, which they're not too many, and also this is probably the cheapest chassis I have. So yeah, let's take off the body and I'll show you guys the electronics and basically everything I have in there. Let's go. And here she is. Ooh, all bare and everything. Alright, yeah, aside from the chassis, everything's pretty much stock, except for the motor and the ESC. Yes, this chassis is basically the same thing as the D12, the K-Trucks. I was originally going to get the K-Truck. I was looking at that one, but then I seen the D42 van, and I figured I had to get the van. So yeah, for basically the front end, everything's pretty much stock, aside from cutting the bump stops and basically flipping the knuckles around. Because when I had the rod ends on this side, basically this one was over here, but on that side I was having an over centering issue, where it would just stay at full lock and just stay there. Yeah, and once I flipped them, I was able to get a little bit more angle, and also I wouldn't over center like the way I had it before, like the way it comes in stock. So yeah, here's the full lock right here. Here's the full lock here as well. So gets pretty good angle. So that's pretty much everything for the alignment. Just added a little bit of toe out, and pretty much drove it like that, and it's been driving pretty good. As for the servo, it's still the stock servo, as you can tell here. Still the WPL one. And also for the motor and ESC, I'm running a Hobby Park 24, 35, 48 kV brushless motor and ESC combo. Unfortunately, this one's not a censored motor. It's just, brushless, but gets the job done. And this one you can find on Amazon for like $40. And it drives pretty good too. I have it, and also I have everything pretty much underneath the bench back here. Just to keep everything out of sight, so when you have the body on and they try to look inside, everything looks pretty much clean. I think the only thing you would be able to see is the fan here, which I definitely recommend getting a fan. This one's a Racing Performer from, I guess, Yokomo, I think. Yeah, this one keeps it really cool and don't have any issues with it, with the motor getting hot or anything like that. Alright, so, and also actually, let me remove the bench so that you guys can check it out for the gyro. And now for the gyro, it's my Yokomo V4. This is my go-to gyro for any of my chassis, especially when I don't want to spend $120 for a GYD 550. I usually go for the V4. Just set your endpoints and you're good to go, which is the easiest to set up, and it works really good too. And as for the motor, for the battery, I took out the rear bench seat and basically just popped the motor here, made little slits right here on the chassis and on the back end as well. Slipped the Velcro strap from one of my drones, and swap the battery on there. I usually run a heavier battery. I think it's a 4600. milliamp battery, just to get a little bit more traction in the rear, a little more weight over the rear axle as well. But it's just the one I had right here, one of the spare ones, just to give you guys you know, where I place the battery and stuff like that. Alright, one other thing that I upgraded was the differential. Hold on, let me put the bench back on and I'll flip over the chassis so I can show you guys. Alright, here we are to the differential. This is one of the things I upgraded. It's the metal, differential, and also with the metal gears in there and everything. I know the other one, the stock one, it has metal gears too, but yeah, I ended up stripping the gears because the drive shaft kept coming out while I was driving, so maybe that caused it. I'm not too sure if it did, but yeah, the drive shaft kept coming out, and ever since I upgraded to this differential, the drive shaft does not come out anymore. It seems that the differential here, I guess where the pinion is, it sticks out a little bit further out than the plastic one, causing the drive shaft, the slip yoke right here, for it not to slip out while I'm driving it. So that was one of the upgrades I did for the chassis. I'm still running the stock leaf springs, and basically I haven't done anything to the front end as far as the little spring that it has in the front. Don't mind the grinding here. I was trying to run a lower offset wheel. I was running a 6 in the front. I just found out, I learned that running an 8 offset wheel in the front basically helps it keep it more stable. Yeah, I only grinded this out because I was trying to run a 6 and it would hit here, so that's why I clearanced it. But after finding out that it drives better with running an 8 in the front as opposed to a 6, I just stuck with the 8, and there's comes nowhere close to the lower control arm. So yeah. As for the wheels, I'm running 8s in the front and 6, I believe, in the back, or maybe 5. I'm not too sure. It doesn't really say on the wheel there, but I know for sure the front one is 8. Alright, so that pretty much sums up this whole merch van. So yeah, if you guys want to grab the same products, I'll put the links in the description, so that way, you know, you guys can just check them out, put them on the car, and be ready to go. Also too, if you guys like the video, this is my first video in a while, so please excuse my voice. I'm losing my voice kind of a little bit because I'm not used to talking that much. But yeah, if you guys could like and subscribe, I'll definitely appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Alright, just remember, always have fun, and peace.